Hello, how are you doing?
Hi, nice to meet you. My name is Trisha.
My name is Lisa. I'm the store manager.
Hi.
Okay, so we're going to start this interview. I'm just going to tell you a little bit about myself and where I come from. Just want to make you feel comfortable, let you know that this is a free environment. You don't have to be nervous around me or
All right,
anything.
I'm sorry. I'm just a little nervous.
No, that's fine. Go ahead. So I'm from Texas. I moved here because of the military, and obviously we get moved around a lot, so it's hard. But APs is definitely flexible with their employees, and that's something I really appreciate. I've been able to come from the very bottom up to where I am now. I'm actually being promoted soon.
Oh, congratulations!
Thank you. That's why I'm looking to interview you and everybody else, just to see. I want to make sure I leave my store in good hands.
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm Trisha Lindsay, and I'm 20 years old. I started working when I was 16, and so ever since then, I've just been always trying to work, and build a better foundation for myself and try to progress in job opportunities. And I felt like this would be a perfect place to start that out.
Okay, yeah, I understand. I can relate with you a lot. I started working at a young age. That's how I am where I am now. So don't give up on anything. Obviously things get hard, but I started from the bottom too, so I understand. Okay, how did you hear about this opening?
Well, prior to coming over here, I actually worked at a facility in California, and amongst coworkers, we all talked about what facility was really good, and everybody just started mentioning about how this exchange was really good and actually cared about the employees, and I just thought it would be a perfect opportunity to start my career from here.
Okay. Why are you interested in being a manager position? I know you said you're a cashier, but what makes you interested in being a manager?
Well, before, when I was working as a sales associate, I developed great relationships with my customers and with my coworkers, and everybody told me that they were just so impressed with how I worked, and I started believing in myself that maybe I was able to actually achieve these goals, and hopefully being a manager will expand my job opportunities, and I just hope that I can start it out by applying here first.
Right. Well, I know you've definitely learned a lot as a cashier, and you're going to learn even more as a manager. So what are some of the skills that you feel you could apply from your past experience to your future?
Well, I do believe that I have great leadership skills. I'm a diligent and hard worker, and I also, like I previously said, I love working with my coworkers and just building a relationship, whether it's with my coworkers, the staff, or anybody that I encounter, whether it be customers. And I feel like because I am just an open person and making relationships, and I feel like that will just bring us, just bring everybody closer as an exchange and make everybody feel at home, because I do want everybody to feel like they can come to me for anything and I can go to them for anything. And I feel like I can bring that to the table as working as a manager.
Okay, well, it's good that you have an open mind, because in a store, being a manager especially, you deal with a lot of different personalities. You have the grumpy grandpas and the excited employees who are so eager to learn they're tripping all over themselves. So what do you feel are some of your strengths and weaknesses?
Okay, so for my strengths, I do, like I said before, I believe that I'm a hard, diligent worker. I am very punctual with my time. I do not like being late to anything. However, for my weaknesses, I do know that I have some. I probably should be working on and will be working on if I do, regardless if I work here or not. I have this problem with working with time management skills. I feel like I put too much time into one task and I don't evenly spread them out. And I feel like that just comes through experience, and hopefully I do work on that fast enough, and hopefully you guys will be able to recognize what I have to offer for the table.
Yeah, well, as long as you're on time, I'm willing to work with you and train you, show you, what you need to do, spending time here and there. Hopefully I train you well enough to where you don't have to second guess anything, and you know what you're doing well enough. So, I've interviewed a lot of people before you, and I have a couple interviews after you. What do you feel makes you stand out compared to the rest of the people?
I believe that, what a question. I think that I am, like I said, I'm a diligent worker. I just believe that being open-minded and being an open person will help just bring the exchange company closer, because with building a relationship, that's how new customers are coming in, and that's how old customers will continue to come in. And I also think that because I am bilingual, if there are any foreign people that do enter the facility, I'm able to help them accommodate to their needs. And I feel like I'll be an asset to the team, and I'm really looking forward to hopefully pursuing this.
Okay, well, the fact that you're bilingual, that's something, very useful to us, especially being on an island, and English is, our main language, but we also have the foreigners and other dependents who not so good at English, so we could really use your skill, and it would be very appreciated. So, the hours here, they're going to be long hours. Sometimes we need you to be flexible and work with us. Sometimes one manager can't make it. We may call you in on last minute notice. Do you feel like this would be bad for you?
Oh, no, not at all. I believe that, I do have an open schedule, and like I said, I am young still, so it's not like I have a family to take care of yet, And I think that I'm more of a flexible person, and I'm very reliable, and hopefully if anything does happen, I'll be right there to answer your calls.
Okay, well, you seem like a very positive person. I like your energy. I like your vibe.
Thank you.
You seem strong-minded, and, you seem like a nice person. You have good morals, it looks like. So I appreciate you coming to this interview.
Yeah, of course.
Do you have any questions for me?
No, thank you so much for having me, though. I'm really glad to take this opportunity and take a little bit of time out of your day to show you what I have to offer.
Okay, well, thank you for coming on here, and
course.
we'll be getting with you within the next week or so. So,
All right.
thank you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Have a great day.
Thank you. You too.